What's going on, everyone? Okay, the add value challenge. I've been talking about it, and today it really hit home with me even more. It challenged me even more today because since I've been injured, right? I've been resting today. I've been taking it easy, icing it, trying to trying to let it heal because my everything inside of me wants to go do something, wants to go work out, wants to go play ball, wants to go whatever. And I gotta let it heal because if I tear it more, or if I even tear it completely, it's gonna be out even longer. So today I've just been resting. I was on the computer earlier sending out some stuff, and I got a phone call on Messenger, which I don't really use that much. And I didn't know who, I saw the person's name, but I didn't really know who they were. And then I clicked it afterwards and it said, sorry to call you, didn't mean to. And then she said, I was wanting you to know that JR passed away. Now, most of you people probably don't know who JR is. JR Owens. He was in the men's home when I was in the men's home. He's from Indiana, young, like 23, 24. Super funny dude. Like, just so funny. Just a clown, right? We had good times in the home with him. Hard-headed, but hey, it's because he grew up in a different atmosphere, different environment than most people do. So he kind of had to play that tough role, but he wasn't tough. The dude was gentle, and he was just fun to be around. And so I was like, I messaged her back. I said, what? Did he really die? And she said, yeah, he died today. Playing around on a motorcycle, popping wheelies, I guess, just playing around, and lost control, crashed into something, and I guess whatever he crashed into, she didn't go much into detail. He passed away from it. And he's young, like 23, 24, and some of you all know him, some of you probably don't know him. And so this add value challenge, I was like, man, I wish I would have done something sooner, and not even just like on Facebook or the challenge or anything, but it just reminded me that calling people that you knew from the past just as much as you can, right? Scrolling through and hitting a different person every day, doing videos like this, calling somebody, just sending a text message. Me and JR had talked a little bit here and there since he had left and went back to Indiana, and it's been a little while, but we texted, we comment back and forth, and he was always just looking for encouragement. He really was, because I would send him stuff, or he would comment on one of my videos or something, and I would hit him back saying, hey, how you doing? And he would just tell me stuff, and then I'd be like, I'll help him and talk about pushing forward and keep getting it, and that he's destined to win and all that. And he just loved encouragement because he didn't get it a lot in his life. And he probably wasn't surrounded with a lot of that in his life. And still to today, he probably wasn't surrounded by it. And so was always looking for encouragement and just somebody to be kind. And it frustrates me that it's been a while since I even messaged him. I haven't reached out to him. And it doesn't take that much time just to reach out to somebody. 30 seconds, a minute. How you doing? What's going on in your life? Just to let them know that you at least thought of them that day, and they had enough value in your life that you would pick up the phone and call them. So this add value challenge, I really want you all to take the time to do it and see if it doesn't start helping people, see if it doesn't start changing lives, because it can. It really can, and it doesn't take much time out of your schedule. I'm not asking you to call somebody and talk to them for 5 hours. I'm not saying do a video every single day like this, or do 30-minute long videos, or whatever, or send them a book. I don't know. Even if it's quick, 30-second phone call, minute phone call, send them a text message, send them an emoji, right? Send them something. Even send an email out. Do a little voice message, right? You can do on, especially with the iPhones, I think all phones you can do it. Say a little voice message. Hey, how you doing? Thinking about you. You add value in my life. I'm glad you're around, right? Nothing but blessings for you. It doesn't take that much time, and it could change somebody's life. Now, I'm not saying that saying something to him would have stopped him from doing wheelies, right? I'm not saying that. But who knows? Who knows what value I could have added, even if it just gave him a little bit of just happiness and joy for like 10 minutes after I texted him. That's worth it. That's worth it. And it's not hard. And so Heather, I love that you're doing it. Laramie, right? I've seen other people. This add value challenge, try it. Just pick one person a day and add value to their life. That's it. Just add value to one person a day and see if it doesn't start affecting people. See if it doesn't help them change. See if it doesn't make them stand up and do something. Because you are going out there and doing something that most people aren't. Do it. Add value to their life, and value will be added to your life. This is a trade-off. It's a principle that's taught. It is. It's a principle that's been around forever. You help somebody and value will be added to your life. So even if you do it for selfish reasons, do it. I don't even care if you do it for selfish reasons, right? I don't care. Because you're doing something that helps somebody. And if you get blessed in the process, hey, that's amazing. So I'm just glad. Shout out to the people that have done it, people that have tried it. Keep doing it. It's just awesome to see. It's awesome to see how your mindsets are and how you really do want this world to change. And you're not just talking about it. You're not just throwing up memes. You're not just, spouting off at the mouth and comments and putting all these weird, like crazy stuff up. No. You are being intentional and trying to add value to one person's life. And that's amazing. And that is amazing. So, JR, man, shout out to you, bro. I wish I would have picked you earlier for the Add Value Challenge. I wish I would have said something about you. You were an amazing dude. I had such a good time around you. So much fun. You were always willing to help. You were always willing to serve. I remember when I preached and I used you as I used JR as the model for Satan. I was like, JR, stand right here. You're Satan. Right? And I was doing an illustration and JR was like, yes, sir. Right? And he was like, I'm Satan. And he was just, with a smile and always willing to help out, and that was a good illustration that people still say stuff about because it was a demonstration. Some random guy standing up right behind like where the pastor usually sits and saying, I'm Satan. And so JR, I could ramble on forever because it hurts me to see this and hear this young people dying and they have not lived their life fulfilled. They haven't. And JR, I know you didn't fulfill everything that you were supposed to. I know you had so much ahead of you and you had such a gift and you could have really added light to people's darkness. And you just, for the people that you did touch, remember him, remember him, remember him. And, oh man, it's hard because that's what frustrates me, seeing stuff like this. Now, I'm sorry, I'm just ranting a little bit. I'm kind of all over the place, but just get what I'm saying. Get what I'm saying. Add value to people's lives. Do that on a daily. Doesn't matter if you like them, doesn't matter if you don't like them. Add value to somebody's life and start trying to add light to the darkness. JR, I love you, man. I'm going to try to keep pushing forward. I will not let your story die. I will still talk about you. I will use you in illustrations because you affected my life in a positive way. And that's the least I can do is to keep your legacy, keep your name out there. So rest in peace, man. Everybody, Add Value Challenge. Please do it. Please try it. Please, please, please. Give it 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, whatever. Just try it. Just try it and see if it doesn't help and see if you don't feel better afterwards. So please, love y'all.